G'day Gorgeous, it's Amanda Jane, and today I want to share with you a very important message about one of my favourite subjects, and that subject is called taking care of business. Now, business not in the sense of enterprise, but business being you. You see, the thing is this, you are your business. You are the business. And what I love to share with you and other people just like you is that it is so important to, first of all, every day in some way, even if it's just a very small way, a small time frame, a small window of opportunity, to take care of you before you take care of other people, everything else, daily emails, daily issues. And so, as you can see, I'm at home now in my gym, and I understand that maybe you don't have the luxury of being able to get up and go to the gym every day. You may have children, you may have to go to work, you may have other priorities. I understand that. But my message today is wider than just getting up and going to the gym. It's about finding the time to take care of you. And I want to share something with you that one of my mentors shared with me a long time ago, and I have never forgotten it, because when we talk about business, I've actually started 14 different businesses from scratch, and some of them have been wildly successful and others have been an absolute failure. So I understand what it's like to go through the roller coaster of emotions, the roller coaster of life, trying to create freedom, trying to create my dream life by design instead of default, and certainly not desperation. And the message that one of these mentors shared with me years ago was this. He said, if you do not have at least $100,000 liquid cash in the bank, he said, the business, it's not about investing into a business, you need to invest into you. In other words, what he's saying is, invest into your education, invest into new knowledge, invest into personal development or personal empowerment, as I like to call it. Study what wealthy people study. Study what successful people study. In other words, it's about living by a set of success principles each and every day. And so what a lot of people tend to do, and I have been guilty of it in the past, is run around looking for the next shiny object, thinking, oh, if I put my money over here, I'll make a fortune. If I just follow the herd over here, I'll make a fortune. But what the problem is this, is that because you may not be empowered or spent the time working on yourself, finding out your true purpose, your highest values meaning your own values, your intrinsic values, not external values based on what society thinks or the government thinks or your friends or your parents or your environment think, but really working out what you want to do for the rest of your life. Because ultimately, I will bet my house on it that, like me, you want a life of freedom, more happiness, more peace, more harmony. I mean, who doesn't want that, right? And so what people tend to do is run around just following and copying everyone else instead of taking care of themselves. And so I would agree with what that mentor said. And so each and every day, I spend a minimum of a couple of hours, sometimes 3 or 4 hours, working on my mindset, working on my body, taking care of my fitness so that I'm emotionally, I'm mentally, and I'm physically strong to handle everything that life brings to me. And instead of letting life take over me, instead of letting the day just take me away on a tangent, I am prepared for it. I am organised. I make sure I've got my diary set out with how I want my day to unfold. And I'm not just sitting around hoping and wishing and praying that things will be different, hoping, wishing and praying that my life would be different. So how did I do this? How do I do this? I do follow a set of success principles, and I call it my Live Now Freedom Formula. And it's a commitment to understanding yourself, understanding what makes you happy, understanding what rings your bells so that you can live the life that you want, a life of more joy, more happiness, more freedom, as I keep saying, because I know that's the basis of life and I know that's what we all want. But it does take commitment, it takes discipline, and it takes dedication, and it takes a different way of thinking than just following the herd. And so the reason I'm making this video is because I really do care. I care very deeply about helping other people just like you, mainly women now. I work with women, and so there's a link down below this video. Click on the link and read the letter that I wrote from my heart to you, and you can see how I can help you take control of your life, get rid of frustration, work out what you want, who you are, and most importantly, rediscover self-love, self-worth, because that is where it all begins. You see, you don't need a pill, you just need a cause. You need more understanding of self, something bigger than yourself, so that you can get past yourself, past your daily worries, and get out there and freaking live life, okay? But it does come down to beginning each day in control of your thoughts and your emotions, and therefore your words and your actions, which lead to results. Okay, gorgeous. I'm about to step this speed up and go for a nice run, and I just wanted to share that important message. I'll probably see you here tomorrow with something else, something positive and something inspirational. Please leave me a message, ask me a question about taking care of business, self-love, self-worth, health, money, fitness, whatever you want, whatever you feel is missing and that you're most frustrated about. Leave me a comment. Please share this video with other people that are feeling frustrated with life, and I'll catch you here tomorrow. Be sure to check me out on YouTube. It's just G'day Gorgeous. Okay babe, catch ya, see ya.